Imagine you're at work, going about your daily tasks. Now, imagine your workplace suddenly turns into a desert. Most of us would probably hide, freeze, or run for our lives. But what if your job was to run asterisk towards asterisk the danger? Today, we're talking about a woman whose story of courage will leave you speechless. This isn't a scene from a Hollywood blockbuster. This is the real-life account of a person who, when faced with unimaginable terror, didn't just survive, she thrived. The day started like any other. The sun was out, people were commuting, and she was preparing for another shift. No one could have predicted that within hours, the familiar sounds of the city would be replaced by the deafening crack of gunfire and the screams of panic. When the chaos erupted, instinct took over for most. But for her, it wasn't just instinct. It was training, discipline, and an unbreakable sense of duty, while others scrambled for cover. She moved with a purpose that was both terrifying and awe-inspiring to witness. Eyewitnesses later described it as something surreal. She ran through active gunfire, not with reckless abandon, but with the focused determination of someone who had a job to do. It was as if the bullets were just another obstacle in her daily routine, like navigating rush hour traffic. So, who is this woman? She wasn't a soldier in a foreign land. She was a paramedic, a first responder whose mission is to save lives no matter the cost. Her name is often lost in the headlines that focus on the tragedy, but her actions speak volumes. On that day, her office became a battlefield. Her clients were the wounded and the terrified, trapped in the crossfire. With her medical bag in hand, she navigated the deadly landscape. She ducked and weaved, using parked cars and street corners for momentary cover. But she never stopped moving forward. Her goal was singular: reach those who needed her. She reached a person who had been shot, lying exposed in the open. Without hesitation, she knelt beside them, bullets whizzing past, and began administering life-saving aid. Her hands were steady, her voice was calm, reassuring the injured person while her own life was in extreme peril. Think about that for a second. The sheer mental fortitude required to block out the surrounding horror and focus on applying a tourniquet or dressing a wound is almost superhuman. She wasn't just doing a job. She was a beacon of hope in a moment of absolute despair. She made multiple trips back and forth, guiding people to safety and treating as many as she could before more help arrived. Each trip was a gamble with her own life. To colleagues, who were also performing heroic acts, later said they were in awe of her composure. She wasn't fearless, no sane person would be. But she had an incredible ability to manage her fear, to channel it into focused action. She demonstrated that courage isn't the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. Her actions that day saved multiple lives. She ran through gunfire like it was just another part of the job, because for her and for first responders everywhere, they are the ones who run in when everyone else is running out. This story is a powerful reminder of the unsung heroes who live among us. The paramedics, firefighters, and police officers who willingly put themselves in harm's way to protect us. Their bravery often goes unnoticed until tragedy strikes. So next time you see a first responder, maybe give them a nod of appreciation. They are the ordinary people who, when called upon, do the most extraordinary things. But thank you for watching. If this story moved you, please give this video a like and subscribe for more incredible true stories. Stay safe, everyone.